Okay, so we're giving up on the werewolf, the werewolf run, and we're going to start a new game or start a new run with as a vampire. I think that's the better way to go because most of the world is vampires in this. So I don't see how you can be too successful doing anything as a non-vampire, to be honest. Although you could do the Revenant go, because the way it works is vampires can't reproduce. They can create new vampires, but they can't create kids, right? And so the werewolves are haters. Yeah, but there's so few werewolves. That's not a problem. It's not really a problem. That's not how it's not how the world will be mostly werewolves. That's not how it works. The most of the world will be vampires. The tricky part as a vampire is to make new vampires, because you have is this, well, actually no, see, there's another mod out there for vampires too, and I think when you try to convert them over or make them into vampires, you have a chance of killing them. I can't remember if this mod is the same way. It's been a while since I played as a vampire, so, but yeah, it's pretty rough as a werewolf. Okay, so that's our previous family. Game. Okay, and here we just start off with starting a new person. Of course, I may have screwed up too when starting, because if you, I think you might have a better experience as a werewolf if you start off with the werewolf option on the mod, maybe, but I didn't do that. Look, they have glowing eyes, I think. So I travel to the land of your ancestors and face the herald stuff. Okay, so now the question again is, where do we want to start? We can actually start in the same spot if we want. Start down here in Barcelona. Or where else? Yeah, we'll start in Barcelona again, just because. And then create our own ruler. And first things first is go down to, oh, let's see what happens here. So other traits. This is where you determine whether you're going to be a vampire, ghoul, revenant. This is supposed to be, somebody was saying, an Asian vampire. There's a hunter.
Hello.
I'm guessing that. Just a second.
My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. Okay, so once you pick being a vampire, then you pick what house, I guess, or type of vampire you are. There's a bunch of ones to choose from. The question is, which one do I want to be? Go the gangrel. That's like kind of like the vampire, the werewolf version, right? No, piety is not good. Bali. Bloodline of vampires associated with demon worship. Oh, this is other stuff. Oh. Known as a clanless. Arcanites that do not belong to any clan. You get 10 points back for that one. This one is piety's not good. Lose 1 piety a month. That one, a Bruja. So you get piety a month as a Bruja. This one, piety per month. Gangrel, and can lose that one. Gargoyle. Members who appear to be animated stone sculptures. Why would you do that? Trade bloodline member that The blood have descended from the Sombra. I don't even know what that is. There's all the good ones. To get bonuses on Malkavian. These are the crazy guys, right? Nosferatu. Why do you have negative fertility? You can't reproduce as a vampire. That's piety. Piety. Setite. Those guys. Toreador. Toreador. Which ones are these guys? Known for being some of the most beautiful, sensual, seductive, emotional, and glamorous of the kindred. Oh, so those guys. Tremere. These are the... Are these the ones? Oh, these are the ones with blood sorcery. True Buha. Now, feudal etiquette and sadistic flesh shaping. Wonderful. And true. Lords, regal, commanding, and aristocratic. Let's go that way. Oh, and then you get to say how old, what generation are you? So the closer, the lower the generation, the more powerful you are, right? What generation do we want to be? 6th for fun? Not a lot of points to play around with there. Aspects. Aspects is everyone that grants vampires supernatural senses. This one, practice blah blah blah. So prowess +2. Animalism, prowess +2. Blood sorcery. First, the magic performed by vampires, fueled by religious or occult practices, and the power of canine vitae. The practice of blood sorcery and canine can summon fire, control the weather, and do other stuff. Sure, why not? Sounds fun. Our stats are going to suck, it looks like. We may have to go down a generation or two to get some points back. So that was 6th. Go 8th generation, get some more points to play around with. Necromancy. We already did blood sorcery, so I think we'll be okay with that. Protean, what's these guys do? Prowess, presence. All this stuff, all these points. Why would you want flight? Better oh, it's a lot of prowess. It's a lot of advanced stuff there. So it's thirst. Stress loss. Wow. What's this? Stress loss is plus 50%. The character is no longer capable of drinking mortal blood to sustain themselves regardless of blood potency. They must feed upon the vitae of other kindred. Oh, that's a problem. That is typically frowned upon. So we have like sorcerer, learning. So this is just personality. Don't need to be lustful or that kind of fun stuff. Generous, lazy, diligent, wrathful, calm. So diploma. So where do we want to go with stats? Patient, better learning, liege opinion, vassal opinion. Sure. So how many points do I have left? 26. Personality is patient. So we're vampire, then true. We're doing blood sorcery, whatever that's going to do for us. Don't know what that's going to do for us. And we're 8th generation, so not too bad. Okay, we'll see what this works like. So change the appearance. Central European, customize further. No body fat. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
This is fine. Eyes. What kind of colored eyes should we have? Creepy blue or creepy orange? Creepy orange. Aspiring Viking. Scholar? You missed the last one too. Did I? Oh, I missed the locust. Sorry. Thank you. So locust that loves to get one shot is number... Where are you? Number 7 on your bingo card. Number 7. That one. Short, stylish beard. Chin straps. Oof. Now we'll go with that one. What kind of hairstyle do we want to be different? High bun. Pull back medium wavy. Long wild. Steppy right. Oh. Nice. Later. Stuff. Let's go with that one. I think we remember that. Anyway, Delm, Engine Soul. Welcome back, Engine. Spider with the Gauss Rifle. Spider with the Gauss Rifle is number... We've already seen that one, so starting to vote. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. Okay, so this is going to be Gimpy the Vampire person. So appearance, that'll be good enough for now. It's done there. First name, Gimpy. Dynasty.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching and happy Saturday. Layout, we're good with this. Emblems, animals. Okay, this time for good luck, we're going. Where is it? Where are you? Somewhere. Okay, I know it's here. I know it's here because I saw it last time. We didn't take it. That's why we failed so miserably. Not the moths. Where is it? There it is. The squirrel. Must have the squirrel. White squirrel, black man, it's gotta be a red squirrel. Doesn't show up very well in that black shield, so we can survive with that. I think that should be fine. Oh, and Dalma started a vote. So go to your bingo cards, click a number. Good luck. Okay. Okay, so we have first name Gimpy, clan de Papillon, Duchy of Barcelona, and we are good to go. Okay, here we go. So, start. Okay, so we are currently paused. So welcome to Prince of Darkness. Let's talk about the main vampire mechanics, other altered concepts. Main mechanics. So the first thing to note is that vampire, you are immortal, sort of. You won't die of old age or disease, but being put to the torch or decapitated will still end your own life. Okay, so as such, succession is a lesser but still present concern for you. In the same vein, marriages can't produce children, so they are mostly a political tool available to a select few religions. Religions are a core part of the gameplay, even more than in CK3. Here it represents the core philosophical tenets of your character, which help him not fall to the beast. Indeed, the beast, a literal manifestation of your inner monstrosity, is one of your worst foes, and managing your stress is paramount to not fall prey to it, as it would mean your character has become a feral wight, resulting in his abdication. Take notice of your hunger, a core modifier representing your need for blood. Hunger is used for many schemes and powers, and replenished slowly or with active hunting. More advanced concepts. Stuff. Vampires are slow at learning new things. As such, you still have access to the base lifestyles, but at a lower rate of progression. You can instead choose to invest your time into the disciplines, opening the powers of the damned for your use. Buildings represent your influence over the mortal populace. Most are capped at a start, control, and you'll have to choose how to balance these. Note that major centers of populations represented by highly developed duchy capitals are the biggest asset any prince can dream of. Warfare is sensibly altered, with the bigger emphasis on knights. The prowess of your knights can easily overcome a much more numerous foe, especially if mostly composed of levies. As such, be very wary of high prowess hostile vampires. In a world full of deceit and tricks, intrigue plays the bigger role. There are new schemes to discover, some linked to your powers, and most of the characters have secrets better left untold, or used for blackmail if the religion allows it. So we are good, I think. The wilderness lore. Nope. I'm good. Let's go. Okay, so starting again. So we need to get an heir. We need a successor too. Now we need a lifestyle to choose. So the first 6 are the normal Crusader Kings things. These are the ones added through the mod. Animal, choleric, melancholy, phlegmatic, and sanguine. Sanguine, whatever. Blood sorcery focus. That's what we did, right? Blood sorcery? No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. We did blood sorcery, I think. Did I? Shit, I can't remember. Did I take blood sorcery? I did. Okay. So it's probably a good thing to stay on this path, I would think. So blood sorcery focus. True magic is in the blood. Focusing on blood sorcery training. Martial +1. Experience is 10 per month, so we will do this. Do you care about the other stuff? Yeah, not really. What did we actually get for the blood sorcerer? Nothing really. Not specific, at least. Let me just look at that. Okay, so there's that. Then we have a successor, and we have to find marriage. Well, we don't have to, but we should. You can declare wars, you can hire a court physician, active election, Duchy of Barcelona. So what are we voting for? Oh, the heir. I don't know. I don't have any children. So I've created no vampires yet. This is our council. So court chaplain, you suck. Marshal sucks. So there's nobody better than that. So he's at 4. He's a vassal. He's not already assigned somewhere else, so we'll pick him for now. Guess we'll be fired from a council leaving the following effect. She loses opinion of me for 10 years. Of course she wants a seat on the council. Oh, she's a... Oh, it's Countess Nerea. Our chaplain. Not a lot of choices there, is there? They will suck. She's a baroness. Does she want the title, though? She's a spineless lackey. Like against you and others according to her personality, such as primarily determined by her personality trait. She's a spineless lackey. But she likes me, so it's not a problem. You don't like me, though. You are a wolf. She's a pack member. It usually means she's a werewolf, but she's not. Wonder how that worked. Why don't you like me? Domain yeah, doesn't matter. Short reign. Oh, she's zealous. Or am I zealot? No, I'm not a zealot. You're a zealot. Who should I try to find as a wife? Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Okay, ruler. Do all, I guess. Adult, doesn't matter. Actually, as a vampire, kind of does. Because they don't age. Well, they do age, but it's not the same. Gender, female to just put up, stuff. Looks. Unmarried. Hooks, don't care. Inspiration. Sexuality, we don't care. Religion. Road of Kings. Same religion. It's the same faith. It's a Road of Kings. Culture. It doesn't really matter. Dynasty. Not lowborn. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Or our choices. Who's compatible? We should probably pick somebody that's good, has good diplomacy. Like, oh, look at you. So she's unmarried. Compassion. I guess it doesn't really matter. She's just really decent. I mean, it does. Their stats really don't really matter. Right? So she's vampire, of course. Toreador, whatever. Presence, celerity, and dominate. Sounds like a good wife to have around. She's Norman. Has claims on those. So Andrew and Sable. Cute little kitten killed by Delm. Cute little kitten is number 2 on your bingo card. Number 2. Court chaplain. I think we'll take her as a wife. So I'm going to be taking up... Oh no, I'm picking up prestige. She's losing it, but why is she losing it? Married into the House of Pap. Oh, our house isn't good enough. She's only marrying the Duke. I'm only a lowly Duke. But there's our wifey that's not going to reproduce for us. Or with us. Your real age. You can set your real age here. This will not change your immortal appearance. It's recommended to age yourself up It's recommended to age yourself up for a vampire character, since due to CKD's engine limitation, if a character is older than you, making them your child might not work correctly. Oh, so add 100 years, so they'll be younger than us. Okay, I think we're good now. So Gimpy is now 120 years old. Custom nickname, I think we're good. Shadow, okay, so Iberia is the traditional center of power of Clan Sombra, but the mortal whatever has plunged the Magisters into a bitter civil war. To the north, Sylvester de Ruiz leads the official Christian Clan La Sombra and has the clear ambition of ruling all of Iberia. He must take notice of his ambitious vassals, though, and the like of whoever and whoever. To the south, after decades of infighting, the Muslim La Sombra, who call themselves Ashira, have found in better of whatever a worthy and proven sultan. Elsewhere, new and old princes, from regal Ventru to feral Gangrel, take notice of the weakness of the Magisters and wait for the right moment to strike. The Reconquista could be the last breath of the La Sombra dominance of Iberia. There will behold again, just give me time. Okay. Prey exclusion. Due to their inherent clan weakness, Ventru have extracting and rarefied taste, even when it comes to blood. What kind of blood do you seek? So what do you do for a living? What are you into? Are you a good person? Does it matter? You do it. What are you into? 7 deadly sins. What sin does your prey indulge? The lustful, the greedy, the slothful, the wrathful, the envious, the gluttonous. I have another kind of prey. greedy. Oh, this is our secret. What is your prey? Humans or vampires? Humans. Preying on vampires is not the smartest thing to do. Although he gets other stuff. But then we have to go after vampires. It makes it a little bit harder. It's definitely a secret. So we'll go for humans. That way we don't have to worry about a secret somebody finding out about us. What attributes do you utilize for the hunt? Violence, charm, deceit, knowledge. I don't know, maybe I avoid hunting humans. Learning, intrigue. Diplomacy. Charm? Sweet lips and silver tongue. That convinces the kind to give up their blood. So siren. So increases diplomacy by 1. Comely in presence. Some more diplomacy. And what does fertility do for? Well, that's part of comely, so not a big deal. Cultist. Piety. Whenever your cult will join as your herd. Cultists can never reduce their masquerade exposure below suspicious. Masquerade exposure will increase. You gain the trait presence. Consensualist. What secret is that? It's just a secret. Oh, wait a minute. Drinks the blood of the willing. How's that a secret? Increase diplomacy by 1. More piety. Can never reduce their masquerade exposure below suspicious. It will increase aspects, so prowess. Doesn't that grant vampire supernatural senses? What's the siren get us? Oh, let's write that. So prowess, and get 2 points of diplomacy if we go the siren version. Gentry. Seduces mortals for their blood. Sure, what's the problem with that one? Dines on the blue-blooded nobility. Gain money, gain, what was that? Prestige. A minor noble joins your court as herd. So that's who you'd feed off of, right? Dominate, prowess. Gentry or siren? This makes feeding a little bit more difficult, though, if you only do the blue blood. But you have a noble there all the time to feed on. Hey, Bada, welcome back. Happy Saturday. You get more money. Yeah, let's do Gentry, just to be different. Well, it's not really different, is it? Gain the herd hook on Raldolph, whatever. So I'm gonna blah, 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 I can accept your hand in marriage. Thank you. Hi, wifey.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. War Gimpy is raising money for his local children. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
There's confusion there. Still need a physician. You can declare wars, active election. So we still need a... Who we want to be our heir. Spymaster, Kansas, Steward. So this stuff. You have no available spouse? So why don't I have an available spouse? I mean, that's her right there. Blood sorcery. What can we do here? Opens the blood sorcery menu, allowing you to buy and cast blood magic spells. Choose a path. Taste of blood. Hunger will increase. You gain blood hunger 2, ravenous. Some secrets of the blood chaplain, Rosamund with insolent blood. Learn the secrets in her blood, such as generation, diablerie, and supernatural type, and more. Your spell will fail. Blood of potency. Your blood potency increases by 3, 2, 1. You fail to thicken your blood. Thirst of Vitae. Hunger will increase. You will steal some of her blood and feed on it, replenishing your own supplies while draining theirs. Botch. Path of Mars. Skill true. So this is all the stuff we get to choose from. So basically you're feeding on other people to do magic. Right? Hunger will increase. You gain blood hunger 2. And yourself surprised. You will find yourself never surprised and always prepared for a snappy retort. Your perpetual awareness is no block. You gain aware for 4 years. It's a 34% chance. I'm guessing chances might be better if increase that, maybe? I don't know. Lots of stuff. I think we'll worry about this later. Boss fight. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
Unless they are. So, Wifey can't succeed us? As an error? I also missed your bingo vote. Did I? When did that go? I thought I called that one down. Whatever. Vote. Go to your bingo cards. Click a number. Oh, you done 2 of them. That's why. That's why. I missed the second one. I got the first one, just not the second one. Okay, so we are over here in Barcelona. What should we do? I'm busy. And Mrs. Gimpy's making lasagna and I can smell it now. She is the meanest wife ever. We are still 3 hours away from dinner and I can smell it now. I don't know why she started cooking it so early. Anyway, cute little kitten is from the boss fight. Cute little kitten has already been seen. Where we're currently in the process of vote, so remind me to do a vote after this after this current vote is done. Just scream at me in chat so I remember. How come Wifey's not showing up here as in the spouse? I mean, she's my wife. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, we saw that the other day, Hurricane. But for everybody who missed it, thank you, Hurricane, for the 36 months of Prime Gaming subs. Much appreciated. Other day was anniversary. Now you resubbed. Okay. I'm not sure how that works, but okay. Anyway, thank you, Hurricane, for the Prime support along with all the gift subs you've given over the years too. So thank you very much for the support. Very awesome. Happy Saturday to everybody. And make sure you thank Hurricane too, because he has thrown out a lot of gift subs to you guys. Okay, so we have money. Do we want to spend it on stuff? Okay, this is a court. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Healing. Mercenaries. Where do our knights show up? They show up on court? Courtiers, peasants. Do we want to increase our crown authority? I think we should. We'll put that up for law so we can control more. Oh, next vote. Thank you, Dem, for the reminder. This is not for Meerkat. This is for the repeat for the cute little kitten. So starting that vote now, and then we'll do Meerkats after this vote's done. So go to your bingo cards, click a number, and Meerkat, remind me if I don't remember to do another vote after this one is done. Okay, so that. Construct buildings here. What do we want to build here? A lordly manor, which we don't have the money for. Blood tax. So more tax per month, but we lose development growth of 0.1. Popular opinion is reduced by 10. But we get money. Let's get that one going. Then over here. Temple, can't upgrade that yet. So another blood tax. So that's more money too. That's prestige. I like how you can use prestige instead of money sometimes. Open rule, control growth. That's not a big deal there. More levies. Prestige is reduced though. So blood tax. We only have V. Here, another blood tax for more money. I'm sure that's totally fine, right? Okay, so Court Seer. That costs us money. 0.62. Court Physician.
Come on,
Antiquary.
you pansy.
Seneschal,
get
Court
back
Jester.
in there
We
and
don't need
fight.
those guys yet. Okay, so who do we want to turn into a vampire? Meerkat. Didn't have lasagna, so I thought I'd call another vote and thought I'd screw with the thought process. Thank you. I think I needed that distraction. So guests. How many good guests do we have? This guy's not a vampire. Hey, Desperator got bingo. Congratulations, Desperator. So you... Herdify? Plot to procure this mortal as a vessel from which you can safely feed at will. Hunt. You'll be able to drain their blood to replenish your reserves. Embrace. So, a vampire that drains all the blood from a mortal being, giving them a sip of their own blood, blah blah blah. Is a new child. In the mod, you can right-click on any mortal in your location to start an embrace scheme. Once done, you will transform this mortal into your very own child vampire child.
Aren't your legs
in a
getting
parent-child
stiff?
relationship in gameplay terms.
You haven't moved in quite a while.
Sure.
Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
100% chance of success. So do that. Okay, so that'll be our first child. Still need to vote. Okay, it looks like it's time to vote again. So go to your bingo cards, click again on a number you need. See how close you can get. So this is the shadow thing. So we're supposed to be doing stuff to make things happen, I guess. Reprieve or chaos. Chaos is the next phase progress. Take a struggle into the reprieve. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to be. I'll have to dig some more, maybe. Okay, so our army. We can declare up to 4 wars. We still
Come
need a
on,
physician.
you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Courts of the Golden Cross. There. City of God. Zaragoza. I don't know if I want to start any wars yet. How much money are we making a turn? Or a month? 2.7? Increase the size to 2. There. So that's archer. Oh, sorry, bowman. Same difference. He uses regular pikemen. Of course, now it's costing us more money for them just to sit there, too. Do I really need a physician is the question. These guys suck as physicians. And Calfac got bingo. Congratulations, Calfac. You cannot join factions. Who's this? Our court chaplain. Looks like I hold on that guy. So my secrets are prey on the greedy and dines on the blue-blooded nobility, supposedly. Stress level is 0. Inventory don't care about. Via Regalis. Tenants, high clans, noblesse of liege. So this stuff just happens over time, right? Rome, Ladinium. Paris. Really? Okay. Catalan culture. Okay, so stuff. Yeah, this is stuff that just happened, right? Don't really control that. I think diverge or reform, so we don't really need to. I think we're good. So who wants to be my successor? I should have on 1 next turn there. I don't think I want to nominate as the vassal, do I? Electors. Looks like they've all nominated themselves here. No playable heir. How does that work? How do we get an heir? Because you can't reproduce. Decision. Search for a physician. Search for a physician. So, you'll be presented with a group of court physicians. Candidates whenever start the search. Go on a pilgrimage. Characters of the faith of most faiths can decide to go on a pilgrimage to a holy site. Such a journey will be filled with both opportunity and peril, but once upon reaching the destination, characters will gain piety and even receive other rewards. Our court physician. Joffrey is quite experienced. He's quite experienced, but apparently he's an idiot. And she's not much better. So, Active Killian. Huge boost of health, prowess. Renowned physician. So learning +4, but he's only at 2. How does that work? Indulgent wastrel. It's touched, chaste, cynical, and greedy. Well, looks like we're going to hire this guy and see if we can do some reproduction for us. Hey, Joffrey, see if we can get you hired. Or no. Range of marriage. Champions of vampires. So I don't think you're going to be marrying her. And the embrace is fine. It finished. So I have orchestrated events so that Gambao has fallen within my clutches. In a secluded place, he will not be able to escape. Shall I grant my immortality even if it means his damnation? Question mark. Will he be grateful or will he resent me forever? Did my sire have these thoughts? And brace him. You kill him to transform him into a vampire. We spend piety, which we have. Has negligible resonance. Such a pittance. You gain 20 colic resonance experience. Yes, drain them dry, and then give them a single drop of our blood. You can always take it all back. Sure.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Primary area of the wrong dynasty. It's not of our dynasty. How does that work? In education. Your new child has taken his first tentative steps into the night, now experienced enough to understand how to feed. It will soon be time to begin a formal education, which will be very important for his future, but also for your relationship. What will your approach be? I think she did, Jeff, but we took all of it, so it doesn't matter. I mean, he's dead. Teach him his place. Educates him. This education can provide obedient, if uninspired, children. Childers, whatever. Keep him close, but with some liberties. A balanced education. We'll figure it out on his own. Well, with this education is more likely to turn out good, but also more free-spirited. And I'll go down the middle of the road, see what that goes. So it wasn't of our dynasty, but nobody can be of our dynasty. We have no kids. Let's go on a pilgrimage. Choose a destination among your faith's holy sites. The further you travel, the more piety we gain. Longer journeys are more expensive. Minimum cost 100. Well, it looks like we're not going to any church journeys at the moment then. Okay, your child is fascinated by the vast history of the Canaanite race, the clans, the myths, the rumors, everything he can learn about everything he can learn about really. He might actually have insight into some matters you didn't thought about for a long time. You didn't think about for a long time. Perhaps you could work together. You have my lessons to continue, child. So this is...
Hello everyone.
This is learning by 5.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also find Gimpy on YouTube where he posts previous episodes and highlights of the stream. Just scroll down under the video screen and click the YouTube button in the About section. Then click the subscribe button to follow. That's it. Thanks.
Yep, thank you. Happy Saturday. Do you want him to be smarter? Or do you want to take the one learning lifestyle perk? Get one of these in here somewhere. Guess we'd almost... I don't know which one we're going to end up getting though. Why did we make him into a vampire is a question. Make him stronger as a marshal, maybe. Don't care about the learning so much. So, we will take the learning lifestyle perk. Okay, so this is core vision cost less to higher. The treatments have better outcomes. Learn a language, success chance increased by 25%. Scientific, cultural fascination progress plus 35%, or faithful. Same faith opinion increased by 5. But if you go all the way down this side, this gets some more piety, right? Religion is supposed to matter for vampires, so we'll stick to faithful. Still need to work on this too. Okay, so who do we want to wage war on? I guess that's not really what we want to do. Who else is in court that we want to have join our side? So it's him. So he's got a 14 prowess. Education matters of faith. So far your child has followed your faith mostly because you said so. Obviously, though, he is far from understanding the inner workings of the beast and how to deal with it. You'll have to take some time to start this part of the teaching, or hire some learned practitioners of the road to help your progeny along. The first thing to know, I get stress, but I get piety. Listen to your to your teachers. They weren't cheap. Lose money. We'll take the stress. Stress is now 48 of 300. Somebody did remind me to do the next vote. So this is actually for Meerkat. I see, yeah, count back up, bingo. So starting this vote, that's for Meerkat. And Battle, remind me if I forget for your vote. Chambers of Summer to visit your court. Yes. Education, tempted by gold. Your new child has proven to be quite quirky in his adaptation to vampirism. He thinks that his new condition is best used at making money. He talks all day long about how immortality means easy investments, new opportunities, and such nonsense. As you saw, you console yourself by thinking that it's at least a better hobby than trying to murder you, but you might still want to bring him out of this phase. Here's your damn gold, knock yourself out. What will these damn fledglings think of next? Converts to via Mercator. So consider them a stray. Sure, it doesn't cost me money. So summon some champions. At least 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more prowess will arrive as guests at court within the coming months. And we lose prestige for that. That's fine. Can't afford to go on a pilgrimage. An education, the presentation. It is time for your child to be formally presented to your court. Or is it? This traditional part of canine society is fraught with both opportunities and dangers, as your courtiers and vassals will certainly look for any weaknesses worth exploiting in your new protege. You could skip the whole affair, but this won't reflect well on you. Behave yourself in there. No need for them to know about you. Don't behave yourself, you moron. I have a feeling I made a moron even more of a moron. But we'll see. I guess I should try to make the wifey like me a little bit more. Blah, 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 language. attitude of who speak that language toward you. And we'll swear. 58% chance of success, which means, yeah. Okay. Education, scheming vassal. A child made a small mistake during the presentation. Surprisingly, one of your vassals helped cover it up quickly, enough to not have repercussions. You understand why when the scheming snake comes to you, telling you that you owe him now. You won this round. Gets a weak hook. I do nothing. Pack member. That's her. Oh, she's our champion and spy master. But she sucks at being a spy master, doesn't she? No, she doesn't. She's actually really good. Never mind. Fine. You can have a hook on me. I don't care. So how come wifey's not showing up here? That's what I'm curious why she's not there. She should be. Oh, it's our chaplain that really sucks. And technically she's not so much better, or she sucks too. In education, the end. You have done what you could. Your child has learned the ways of your condition, the methods to use to control the beast, and even how to approach the clans and their subtleties. Perhaps it will suffice, or perhaps you have created the most dangerous foe you will ever face. Time will tell, as it always does. So it should be as it always, not at. You are no longer a helpless fledgling. You are now still my child. Blah blah stuff. So he should be the marshal. Can he be the marshal? How come he's not eligible to be in the council? He should be able to, I would think. Yeah. 18 employment as a Papian as your courtier. Sure. Why would you hurtify him? Blood bond. We'll blood bond him, right? This basically makes it so that he can't go against you. Greetings, my liege. Please be with you. I have been a good vassal to you, but surely you understand that I have subjects of my own, too. My current contract is very restrictive. Surely you would see the wisdom in making it more lenient. And besides, you do owe me. It seems I have little choice. Hey, Tuber, welcome back. Have you sucked the kingdom dry yet? No, not yet. We're getting there. Gimpy is currently working on what? So blood bonding him, making wifey like us a little bit more. No secret schemes discovered. Let's see what these guys are doing. So, fabricate claim on a county or religious relations. So we're doing that in the local area, right? Domestic affairs, foreign affairs. What domestic affairs first, and that is collecting taxes, increase control in the county, or train commanders. Increases increased by 1% per month, up to 4%. Currently 0. Plus 4%. 2% chance of improving or finding a new commander or knight each month. Yes, please. Disrupt schemes.
Hello.
Schemes.
My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Yep, thank you, and happy Saturday. You may still be able to get members of your dynasty to inherit by changing the current line of succession changes in succession laws. Oh, did we... Where's that? Is that up here? So there's our vassals. Succession. I don't think this matters. We can always change it. I don't know how we lose stuff, but or does it have to be an election thing? Candidate. So yeah, we'll make him our.
You say oops quite often. Do you need assistance?
Lions and knives in the conflict engulfing Iberia. There are fanatics on both sides. The Lions of Rodrigo fight for the Christian Lozambra, and even they are sometimes troubled by their savagery in battle. For the Ashira, the web of knives reputation isn't to prove anymore, with gruesome murders piling on night after night. One such group has recently appeared in her capital, claiming to chase an infidel spy before leaving a pile of bodies and destruction behind them. As often you are left to deal with the consequences. Restore order as soon as possible. Control level, blah blah blah. Change by +30. Will happen. Has happened. Change by -50. An infidel spy. Loot and burn what's left to be safe. Gain money. Control of Barcelona is changed by -30. It's -50. Blame someone else and move on. Gain prestige. Control level. Let's see. Restore order as soon as possible. Ugh. So, candidates. How do I make him my candidate? Send gift in prison, grant title to go to court. Discovery. So I found a secret on somebody. The Marshal, Countess Nerea. Swift in Persian, so I'm not sure how this is supposed to work exactly. Scheme discovered. My plot against my son and heir brother has been discovered. My servants now whisper that I have to resort to underhandedness to rule even my home. It's all a misunderstanding. Blood bond? No. Oh, I will show them how far I can go. This is an act of tyranny, causing your subjects to lose 12 opinion of you. End your scheme. You spend 150 prestige. Why would I do that? It's an act of tyranny, cause really. So our vassals will lose 12 opinion. It's not too terribly high anyway in the first place, so who cares? He loses 20 there. He loses 20 there too. But it doesn't really matter. We lose prestige if we go this route. This ends our scheme, but this does not. So we want to blood bond him so he can't go against us. Because he may go against us. He could try to kill us if he was our, if he knows, if because he's our heir, he might try to kill us. So that's why we want to blood bond him. That prevents him from doing that. No, cast a vote this way. So everybody's voting for themselves. So there's no point to really do anything. Oh, another vote? Bad, you're supposed to remind me. Not cast more. You're not supposed to do that again. You're supposed to just remind me to do it. Anyway. Oh, Meerkat got bingo anyway. So, what we'll do is we'll start up a new game instead of starting a new vote. Yes, yes. We'll do that. We'll start a new vote, or a new game. And we'll use Banno's votes to get us started. Okay, so ending this bingo game. If you want to play a boss fight bingo, all you need to do is move your cursor over to the right-hand side of the video screen. And about halfway down, you'll see 3 buttons. One of those is the Stream Bingo button. Click on it, join the game. And we'll get a vote started here in a second. What the? What are these losers doing, fighting each other? Hey, Hobo, welcome back. Boss fight.
Is this another one of those fights for that boss fight bingo game? You people take way too much pleasure in beating up poor little kittens and helpless squirrels.
Blackmail, 100%. So what's your problem? Oh, she's leading a cult. You can demand payment for the blackmail stuff. I will demand payment for that 50 so we can use it on something more productive. Okay, and let's get a vote going too. So go to your bingo cards, click a number, good luck. Actually, it's no good luck yet. There's not going to be enough numbers there for a while for anybody to get bingo. Court stuff. Courtiers. We're going to try to see if there's any unmarried humans in here. So we can marry them off, right? So they can, you know, reproduce for us, so because we need to eat. In our court. Adult female. There's no unmarried females in our court. Let's do this first. There we go. She's a vampire. That doesn't help me. Look at our guests. Joffrey, court physician. Do you want to get married, Joffrey? Do we have anybody? Oh, look, you can actually marry him off. Maybe. 28-year-old Maria. 26-year-old her. Cecile? No, not Cecile. Yeah, very good. Oh, look, it's Veronica. I'll marry her off, I guess. Another discovery. So, interesting, interesting. Adult keys. The sensible Duke can be Barcelona. I accept your marriage proposal. Of course you do. So, Radolf. Who do you want to marry? Sort by age. So let's see. Steward, spy master person.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
I know. Caesarea. Hmm. If they kill it with fire, I wish I could. Guest. Veronica. Oh, she's already getting married. Never mind. Guest. Champion. You're a vampire, so you don't get married, or at least don't need to be. Guest. Caesarea. She's getting married. Okay. Can marry him off to her, to a vampire. That's fair, right? Will not accept. Why? What's the problem? Predators don't marry with cattle. Marriage will have low fertility, you think? Predators don't marry with cattle. More spies. My spy has recovered a secret held by my son and heir. Interesting. What secret would that be? Ninth generation. Okay, because we're 8th generation, so he's 9th. So what's his secret is that he's 9th generation? How is that a secret? Is it not know that I'm 8th? That's not a secret, so obviously he's 9th. I don't understand the secret there. If everybody knows I'm 8th generation, why do they care? That can't be a secret that he's 9th. Blood hunger 1. Stress gain is plus 5%. Oh, I need to eat, don't I? Who's our herd person? Herd. Radolf. Hunt. Manipulate. Too so much blood to drink from your vessel. Be careful. As any mortal who has so much... Only mortal has so much fun, overfeeding may injure or kill your vessel. Blood has fleeting resonance. Gains 25 caloric resonance experience. Gains slight blood loss for 30 days. Take only a sip of your vessel's blood. Take a drink. Take a significant. Take a drink. Oh. We get more experience if we take a drink. Scheme is placed to blood binding, but he is resisting. Rouse the blood to blood bound him. 50% chance of hunger will increase. You gain blood hunger 2 ravenous. He has exerted his will to resist being blood bonded. 46% chance for victory. 53% for failure. Rouse the blood and exert myself. I will not be denied. He must love us. 50% chance of hunger increase. Victory is only 50%. That's not good. Abandon this endeavor. The power may be used, resulting in stress gain. Why are you resisting me? Has been blood bonded to me. There we go. As it should be. So, blood bonded. Presence, fortitude, dominate, adventure, vampire. So how do we know he's blood bonded? He's blood potency, blood hungry, he's hungry. So he's blood bond to us, but what does that actually mean? Who should he get married to? Summon champion, she is. Get some. She's better at fighting than he is. Shy, diligent, greedy. The warrior scholar. She does not want to join us, I don't think. She'd be a good addition to our council, though. Ah, she will accept. Another secret has been found. So my son has another secret? How many secrets does he have? I accept your marriage proposal, thank you. So, how many secrets are you going to have for us? All the secrets, apparently. Hunts mortals among the holy orders, so he likes to suck on priests. Yeah, it is good to have a hobby. It is. Just a good little Catholic boy? Yes, that's what he is. Good little Catholic boy. Let's see. So, money-wise, we're up to 151. So who are you, and what's going to prevent me from taking your territory? House Plague Bride. What a nice name. It's diplomacy and shadow. Okay. Their military strength is inferior, but we have no claim on them, do we? I don't think so. Declare war. Struggle clash. Border raid against them. It's not uncommon for rulers involved in a struggle to get into border disputes and petty quarrels, changing with the nature of the current struggle phase. The ready availability of niche local disputes allows rulers to conduct small-scale land grabs, conquering or vassalizing their targets. Since clashes depend on the environment of their struggle, their prestige cost scales with the current struggle phase. He's got no friends. I do, though. Border raid. The ward leader gains gold for capturing the war target, which will lose development and control. Buildings may also be destroyed, yielding more gold. Chance increasing with the development of siege army size. War score will be gained rapidly by the attacker upon occupying the war target.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Thank you, and I don't think I want to spend that much prestige on this for a little bit of gold. Court chaplain and Barbara's friendship. While that her numerous attempts to curry my favor have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Court Chaplain Barbara's sudden interest in me, and I cannot shake the feeling that the woman's intentions are not pure. But she still has a certain charm. Grows closer to forming a friendship with you, gains 20 opinion of you, but I just pick up stress. Why can she not leave me in peace? I want to see you again. Maybe we can be friends. All the comments? What comments? No, we're still waiting for a vote, aren't we? Hey, Mr. Huff, welcome back. Good evening or afternoon. How's the ruling incesting and warfare going in this game? I'm not doing incest because we're vampires. Anyway, starting to vote for bingo. Go to your bingo cards, click a number. Good luck. That one is for Bada from 20 minutes ago. Because he didn't remind me about the other one. We tried a run as a werewolf. That didn't go well. And so we switched over as a vampire after the last break. And it's going a little... It's smoother. Vampires and werewolves don't really get along. Especially when the werewolf is the lord of vampires. They don't appreciate that very much. Boss fight.
Another boss fight already? I think you need to change the parameters of this boss fight bingo game. These boss fights are happening much too often and the bosses may not be getting paid fairly for the amount of work they are doing.
It's true. Oh, all the comments about Catholics and sucking? Well, it's because my son, my first created vampire, he likes to hunt mortals among the holy orders. That means, and the holy order in this area is, well, there's Catholics, but there's also Muslims too. So it could be either one. We get to try mods. This is actually the second time I've done this mod, but it's been updated since the last time I played it. It's a lot more smoother and more to it. So it's a good time to actually come back into this one because there's more stuff. It's not, you can play more than just a vampire. You can do a werewolf. You can be a zombie if you really want to. There's more choices to start off as. Again, they made it, better. Another discovery. So many discoveries. But where's my money? I need more blackmail so I can get more stuff. How do zombies work out? Well, well, maybe not a zombie. It's, no, ghouls. You can play as a ghoul. Which is technically a zombie, right? Sort of. Could go for Total War. But that's such a game, but maybe I should look into a Game of Thrones mod. Must be one of those around. I don't know if there's a Game of Thrones mod for this yet. There might be. See, the problem with mods in this game is because every time they update the game, it breaks mods, just like Stellaris and that kind of fun stuff. So if people don't continually pay attention to that for these mods, they will, stop being updated. The thing is with this one, is because it's the mod makers. This is based off of Vampire the Masquerade, and Paradox, the owner of this game, is actually owns the rights to White Wolf, who is the makers of Vampire the Masquerade. So Paradox kind of encourages this particular mod, and they've actually helped the modders out with background and material, that kind of stuff to work on. And so this mod, for that reason, has a tendency to be more updated than other mods. Because, reasons. Okay, so again, I still want to know why my wife isn't showing up here. Uh-oh. Anonymous, thank you very much for the $25 donation. Very much appreciated. And thank you. Happy Saturday. Another discovery. Guess this is one of the times where a developer doing a lot of updates can be problematic. Yeah, there's actually a Lord of the Rings mod that's supposed to be pretty good, but it hasn't been updated lately. So it doesn't run with the most current version of the game. Well, does it run with the most current version of the game? I don't know if it does or not, to tell you the truth. I didn't bother grabbing it because it hasn't been updated since the latest update of the game. Same, yeah. Most games, it affects most games when the devs do an update to the game. It basically screws with a lot of mods. Well, it depends on what the mod actually does. You know, how deep into the game does the mod go? And a lot of these bigger mods do. Like this one is definitely affected by the game updates, and others have been as well. So, just the way it goes. What are you gonna do? Oh, you know what? We can have you fabricate a claim on a county like over here, just for fun, see if it works, how long it takes. And our chaplain still sucks. She's not very good at her job. Joffrey's a little better. But he's our physician. Can he be... I don't know if he can be the chaplain and the physician at the same time. We won't find out the hard way. Pun intended? No. I just like using the word sucks when they, you know, suck. In vanilla you can be both? Oh, okay. Well, let's see what happens. Will be fired from her council with the following effect. Blah, blah. Fired. Despite our efforts, and agents have bit to undiscover. Okay, so let's not waste any more time. Go find secrets over here. So it looks like these both. Chaplain and court physician. Thank you for that one, mister. Okay, so that. Courtiers. Getting personal. So, in our recent communication, my wife, court chaplain. She was my wife? My wife, court chaplain Rosamund, expressed they want to focus on her ambition and interest more. I could make sure that our coming letters contain more of a topic close to her heart. Hey Clark, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. I think she likes to focus on diplomatic matters. She is a compassionate, gregarious, patient, and all kinds of other stuff. Diplomatic matters? Well, that's 28 for her. The ruling of a realm surely interests her. Choice, subterfuge, intrigue is not my place. I think she likes to focus on diplomatic relations things there. Can fire him, put the wife in there? Apparently not. For some reason, the wife isn't. Is she not in our court? She's not in our court. I think that's the problem. In her response, my wife encouraged my slight She encouraged my slight dip into more personal topics. Now I just have to keep pretending that I know anything about diplomacy. So this is why she's not in our, she's not actually here in court. Yeah, she's not in court. That's why she's not able to help us. Hey, Fanny, make her spy master. No, we don't need to make her a spy master. If anything, I want her to be my diplomat. The problem is, again, she's already a diplomat for somebody else. And she's not... actually, no, she's the chaplain. Court chaplain for somebody. And there's no way to really get her back, I don't think. Without... I don't know, how would you do that? She'd have to get kicked out. Sounds like a real marriage. What? Communication through letters? The old way of doing things? Pretending. Pretending what? Oh, Gimpy is hungry. Gimpy is hungry. He needs to eat.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Radolf, how healthy are you? It's an Cavalan, so I don't think see anything about his blood being a problem. So, take a drink. Oh, we need to do another vote for Bata before it starts another boss fight. Anyway, go to bingo cards, click a number. Number with the most votes is the number everybody gets, and that's a vote that Bata asked for a little while ago. Didn't remind me. Lucky I remember this stuff. We're going to do some fights and covered another secret. Guest, look at the guests. Veronica. Experienced fighter. Wait a minute, how is she experienced? Oh. She has 15 prowess. So. Recruit the court. This will cost us 50, and that's okay. It's a little old, but. Mercenaries, Holy Order. Where did the knights show up again? I forget. Vassals, Succession. Where do the knights show up? I thought they had their own little tab somewhere, but it's not. Oh, right here, never mind. Okay, so champion, yes, you can fight. You can fight. Vassal, you can fight, of course. So she's the new one, Agnes. You're steward, so you're a vampire. So Agnes, Count Chancellor, he's a vassal, he's a vampire too. Spy Master stuff. Should we let our son fight in wars? Probably not a good idea until we've. It's not a horrible idea. But her. Do we have anyone to marry? Well, she's kind of old. At 34. She might produce kids, but. We'll see if she gets some kids out of her. Non-vampires. Find characters. We need adult male. You're a vampire. So we don't have any men to marry her off to. This guy. Recruit him. An arranged marriage to her. So now they can get married and hopefully spend some kid or start producing some kids for us in court, so we have to go looking for people. Another secret. So many secrets. They're crappy secrets, but they're secrets. Nothing worth blackmailing for. Nominate successor. So that's taken care of. Primary heir is still in the wrong dynasty. I don't know how that works. How is he not in our dynasty? Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
I don't know how he's not part of our dynasty. Educate child, appoint a ward guardian in your court. Oh. Sure. Why not? Convert culture, convert faith, use a hook now. Let's let her raise that little thing. Matrilineal marriage, yeah, that's where the woman is. What happens is matrilineal. It's when the children from the marriage go into the woman's family instead of the man's. People in your court, you can sometimes marriage people in your court and then invite their husband or wife into your court. Well, matrilineal, that's basically what you do is you go out and I don't know if we have any men to be married right now, do we? Because currently in our court, we have a vampire that needs to be married. He can't reproduce, so it doesn't matter. And Bow to beat up on a locust that loves to get one shot, which is number 7 on your bingo card, number 7. Speaking of, I need more people to feed on. He's already in the herd. The guest here. He suck to bring his guests. These guests are horrible. He's a vampire. We have a guest. How old are you? 37. .68% chance to hurt a fire. A little young, or a little old, but we can do. I provide proud through the documents, both ancient and less certain provenance. I finally have enough materials to make the case that you are the rightful lord of the county of Prujana. All it is missing is one little bribe. See it done. Ta-da. So now, this one is the one we're looking on. Does he have any friends? My claim. So the cost is 141 prestige. Whatever that one is, prestige, right? Yeah. So he's weaker than us when we have an ally.
Hello. My name is Veronica and welcome to 31 Games in 31 Days for Extra Life. Gimpy is raising money for his local children's hospital, Rady Children's Hospital San Diego. If you would like to help with a donation, please click the Extra Life button below the video screen or type !donate in chat, and the brain bot will produce a link. Thank you.
Okay, so we're raising all our armies. Our little... Toughness has been increasing, I hope. And delusion advancements. Was it? Some delusion scholars have long devoted themselves to the study of medicine. Now the polymath, whatever, I've learned so much, he says, from the words of whatever to so. The current physician, Joffrey, urges me not to replace him with this eccentric. So, she's a little bit smarter than our current physician. Insightful thinker, renowned physician. So she's better than Joffrey. Joffrey he's kind of dumb for a doctor. So he's going to get replaced. Oh, we're going to lose money for this one though. Change court, you only replace Joffrey with having a court physician will cost you 300 prestige. Wow, that's harsh. I don't think so. You game over. What's this? For 15 years, the character has shown interest in a new religious movement that abhors rationalism and science, learning per level of devotion. Piety is increased, development growth is reduced. Innovation should only come from God. The problem is I don't really have the money or the influence to take her in. Otherwise I would, but we're going to be harsh negatives if we do that, which we don't want to. So army. Where are you? The army is sitting at 792. Levies are at 364, 401. Taking some time to build up stuff there. So I can't really see what this army is anyway. It's not that. So first army 608. They've got some, they only have 5 champions. They have 100 archers. Well supplied. We are 200 archers. We have the numbers. 366 regular troops against their 403. I think we have the advantage. I hope we have the advantage. Of course our leader sucks, but she'll be fine. Maybe. So far we're winning. There we go. Well, wait a minute. That's more secrets to find. Stop it. Chase them down so we make sure we kill their army. Or try to, at least. We're going to catch them before they get out of there? Nope. Okay, so now we have to siege. Okay, so we are currently besieging. A long way to go. Split off from the army. No, we don't do that. Station besiegers. Leave enough soldiers in this army to continue the siege. No, we're not splitting up. So we're elite quality now? That doesn't... It's got to be there. And here they come back. They covered their troops pretty quick, didn't they? How did I kill it? Let's miss that. Ally. Of course I will join you this war. Foes should, I don't know how far she has to go, but she may not join us. And we're losing, aren't we? No, we're winning. Got used to. This is our flag. I should have changed that. And victory there. 30% of the way there. Oh, he's got multiple armies. He's actually got more people than we do. How'd that happen? Where'd he get the other army from? So besieging, how close are we? So I'm not even halfway there yet. If they come back, that could be a problem. Growing the herd, there we go. After careful preparation and planning, you spring the trap on your chosen target. They submit and willing to join your feeding stock. Of course they should. That's how you get people to join your court. So the guest tournament, bring them into the herd, and then they join the court. Kind of old, though. Yes, it's the food court. Almost siege is done. And once the siege is done, I think, do we win? Well, it's going to up the percentages quite a bit. Almost done. And here they come. And we're not going to get away in time because I wasn't paying attention. So now the question, how badly we're going to lose. Catching thieves of myth. Now you picked the wrong castle fool, screams my marshal as she threatens the frightened intruder with a sword. Under further pressure from my marshal, the young man explains that he is part of a large criminal organization originating from the Duchy of Coimbra and commanded by the dreaded Blanca. So you're trying to set up a new thieves guild right under my nose, eh? I ask, to which the thief merely nods. He is willing to exchange further information
Hey, bag
for his
of water.
life.
It is time to take a break.
After we deal with this guy.
Go stretch your legs.
After we deal with this guy. Tell me your accomplice is
Your
high
next
and you may
break
yet
is in
leave.
2 hours.
Thieves Guild sounds taxable. Work for me, disrupt the Duchy of Coimbra. Now I would gift your severed head to Protector Guillermo. Retaliate. Sure, let's do this one. Increases the, what is it, control levels. Will we win this fight? Looks like we're going to, actually. Unless things turn horribly wrong fairly quickly there. Question is, are we going to have enough people to maintain the siege? Here comes our reinforcements. We're good. And this war is over, actually. They defended. Enforced demands. Gain the title. Enforced demands. There we go. To the vile Duke Gimpy. May your humors rot in your living body. It's not alive, actually. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Look, fame. Ta-da. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick break, go get some water, talk to Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. And we'll be back and continue some more vampire stuff. You're Barcelonian? Welcome to the stream, Carrie King. Okay, I gotta take a break. I'll be back shortly. Thanks for watching.
We believe when we positively change the health of even one child, a ripple effect is created and felt by our communities for years to come. When we ensure our children can lead healthy, fulfilling lives, we foster the scientists, inventors, gamers, and leaders of tomorrow. You can help change kids' health and change the future for all of us. Register at extra-life.org.